Alright, everybody, we are back with another stream live with some NBA 2K26 96 Chicago Bulls, ladies and gentlemen, franchise not going on a 21-0 win streak, going up against the Washington Wizards and the Miami Heat. Yeah, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now Washington starting group. We've got George. Young is out there with Johnson. Then it's Alexander Sarr.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Three-pointer. Kukoc hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Sheldon. Young for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Kukoc. And here's Pippen. Inside, Goodwin misses the baby hook.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Johnson finds Young. Outside, Sheldon. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Good on the 13-footer.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Harper. To the middle, here's Goodwin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Young passes to George. Back to Young. Here's Johnson. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Johnson. Pass to Goodwin. Pippen, a screen on Johnson. Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Johnson outside. Outside, George. It's Young on the wing. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Right wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound, Washington. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Outside, Kukoc. Gets an open look and hits. Kukoc has got 6.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Ron Harper.
Yo, what up, Mr. Yoda Warrior Topic?
Here's
That
Koulibaly.
bait. What's going on, man?
There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Watson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free
Shout out to
throw
everybody
line.
watching.
He's getting his
Liking
first
it.
free throw attempt of the night right now.
Back out here on some NBA2K.
Free throw drops for Watson. Both free throws good from Watson. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Kevin, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Rebound by Pippen.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Now Westbrook. Back to Jordan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Washington, Koulibaly is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Carrington. No scoring in this one. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from 14. No good that time. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carrington converts after the nice spin.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Changes for Chicago. Pippin's checked in for Hill. Goodwin comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Harper in for Russell Westbrook. Well, we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. It's Pippen on the wing. The tray. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pippen with it. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Starters check in for Washington. Trae Young comes in for Carlton Carrington. And the Wizards with possession, trailing by 17. And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you didn't offer more resistance than that.
Down low, Johnson, the pass to Sarr. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Harper with a screen on Koulibaly. Goodwin feeling it out. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Over Koulibaly. And another miss by Chicago. And he jams it with authority.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Bulls, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Lopez. And it's Kukoc in for Kerr. 1:33 left in the first half of the game. It's Pippen with the drive. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Sarr. Now here is Young. Back to Sarr. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan kicks to Goodwin. 50 seconds left here in the second. He takes it in. Misses from close range. Wizards trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Now, here's Goodwin. Pass to Jordan. Takes a 3. Washington with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Bulls.
You hear that?
Yeah?
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's Pippen. We've got Goodwin. Jordan is out there with Kukoc. Then it's Pippen, and it's Harper in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Goodwin, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Young against Harper. Harper with the steal. Kukoc dishes to Goodwin. Jordan, a screen on Johnson. Here he goes. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession. Johnson. Got a hand on it. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. That's good from Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And here's Pippen, 11 points in the game. Here's Goodwin. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Goodwin's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's the screen. And here's Young from the arc.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
The 3, Pippen. And Sheldon pulls it down. Wizards trail by 17. In the corner, George with it. Sinks the triple.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Now Goodwin. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring rate.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Can't cash in from close range. Wizards trail by 16. Johnson goes in. It's good. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Bulls making a change here. Kerr's checked in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Goodwin. He's got 8 to the inside. Kukoc. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kukoc has got 11.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Young, a screen on Kerr. Pass to Vukcevic. Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Young against Harper. Inside. And it's Goodwin missing. Wizards trail by 13. On the wing, Johnson from past the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Harper the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Here's Vukcevic. Still yet to score. Pass to Watson. Here's Koulibaly. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jordan. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2
Yo, what up, Orange?
And Jordan doesn't look to score often.
What's going on?
Does,
Back on the 2K.
Strong and attracts the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
All right, there, like on the way in. I think people liking the 2K streams, man.
That free throw, no good.
Got everybody watching y'all
He
there
has
like.
something in his eye on that shot.
Maybe. So he comes up empty, missing both.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Harrington, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Westbrook. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Yes,
And a
sir,
chance
Orange.
right now to show you our
Orange,
State
this
Farm
is why I
assist
play
of the game.
NBA 2K a lot
How
more.
about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard?
This is why.
with the tremendous
You
setup.
should have been.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
if you was
this is
in the other stream. I had
positions in this league. Everyone
I had like
does
60
everything
views.
now.
60 people watch. Shout out to the 60 people watching. I was
With
watching the
3/4
other
behind
night.
us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for
I was
us.
like,
So on
yeah,
the floor for Washington.
I'm gonna be on
Johnson
2K
is
a lot
out there
more.
with Carlton Carrington. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Vukcevic in at the center, filling out the middle. The Bulls leading by 4. Westbrook with it. To the middle. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from
Got it.
Westbrook.
Another bucket
Got it.
down low. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, we played
taking the
we
ball
played
inside
franchise
and
over here in
attacking
my
at the
NBA.
rim.
Carrington with the ball, defended by Kerr. And it's Carrington missing. Now here's Westbrook. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Herter gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
But yeah, this first game on Washington Wizards. Next game we got the Miami. We're going to Miami.
DeAndre Jordan's check in for the Bulls. Harrison's check in for the Wizards. Young comes in for Carlton Carrington. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Watson. Now, Koulibaly. Pass to Harrison. Back to Koulibaly. Clock at 4. And another miss by Washington. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the inside. Here's Kerr. Now Herter. Pippen outside. Good on the three-point shot. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
This strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Young outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Westbrook. Oh, the dunk!
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 11. Shaw. 12-footer. Gets it.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Goodwin comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Harper in for Kerr. The Bulls leading by 9. Pippen with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And here's Pippen. Kukoc, a screen on Johnson. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Kukoc has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Young looking around. Jordan pulls it down. Young's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Here is Harper. Pippen a screen on Young. George with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harper against Young. And did the 3. Young's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Goodwin with it. Harper with a screen on Johnson. And he jams it in.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Young. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. A nice little jumper in tight.
Well, that is some slick dribbling there from Young. This guy beats you in so many different ways.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cleared away by George. And it's Washington's ball. 11-point game. Now Young. George looking around. Sarr sets the screen for George. Now Sarr. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Cleared away by George. Buries the deep ball. And an intentional foul right there. Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 6. Outside Pippen. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
All right, Scottie Pippen got 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 76. Kukoc 13, 4 rebounds. All right, good win by 8. All right. Trae Young and Star at 10. All right, decent dub. All right, let's go to Miami, baby, where he is on.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard position. Shot's good by Kukoc.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Now here's Murray. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Ware. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And here's Pippen. Here's Kukoc. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kukoc has got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pippen with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Goodwin. They set the screen. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Pippen. The 3-ball. And Hero grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Now here's Pippen. He takes it in. He gets it in there.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray passes to Powell. Hero for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pippen Up and in on the layup.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Pippin's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And here's Chicago. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Murray. Here's Hero. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. And there's Jordan on the assist by Harper.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Heat trail by 7. Now Hero. Pass to Murray. From the arc. Rebounded by Pippen. 1:14 left in the first. Here's Kukoc. Give him 8. Harper. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hero with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Wiggins, and Mitchell subbed in for Murray.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Hero. The 15-footer is good. Hero's got 6 points.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Kukoc. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball. Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Chicago, going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Chicago leading by 12. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Kevin Huerter. Brook Lopez is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Kerr in at the point guard. Back to Westbrook. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Outside Sharp puts up a three. Chicago with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Heat trail by 15. Mitchell, the pass to Sharp. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Young, the pass to Kerr. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
For Chicago, Pippen, he's checked in for Young. Goodwin comes in for Huerter, and it's Harper in for Russell Westbrook. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Murray. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Hero's got 8.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Pippen, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here. Miami making a switch here. Bears checked in.
One shot.
Here's Hero. Give him 8 points now. There, the screen. The three is up. Hero, no good. Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Harper. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Goodwin, no good. And the Heat with possession. Wiggins passes to Hero, and they pick up 2. That's 10 points for Tyler Hero.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Clarkson's checked in for Chicago. And so here is Chicago. And here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. To the inside. The rebound by Ware.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Murray passes to Wiggins. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo-hoo, the leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
Pippen with it. Wiggins on him. Now here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Hero outside.
Come to me.
Launches it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wiggins. Another shot. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Clarkson for 3. Miami grabs the miss. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Powell. Here's Murray. And he makes it on the layup. Murray's got his first basket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's 39 seconds left in the second. And Kerr gets it to go.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Heat trail by 14. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray. Now Pippen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so it's Chicago, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Heat.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Khalil Ware out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Murray. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The shot is good by Goodwin.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Brian, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. To the paint. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Wiggins. 6 points for him, and the shot goes.
Yeah, I like this for Wiggins. Keep putting the ball on the deck and taking it at the rim.
Here's Harper. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 18. Pass to Ware. Launches a 3. On target from range. Ware's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Goodwin. Now Jordan. Here's Pippen. No good from outside. Now here's Murray, guarded closely. Wiggins right side, a step back shot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Bulls leading by 15. Down low, it's tipped. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Hero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Hero. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Mitchell's checked in for Hero. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Outside Mitchell. Murray from outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Murray's got 5 now.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Here's Goodwin to the paint. Here's Harper. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
1:02 left in the third. Harper passes to Jordan. Here's Kukoc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So quick to get around defenders. Murray's a baller.
Chicago leading by 12. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Inside, Kukoc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Mitchell with the ball. No points yet. For three, Powell. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Goodwin. Powell covers. Jordan with a screen on Wiggins. To the middle. Jordan misses. It'll count. No luck on that one. And so it's Chicago.
Right, guys,
a sizable lead of
quarter,
14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word.
Of the stream. We don't know. Shout out to everybody watching. Everybody hit that like. Shout out to the chat. Orange. Shout out to you, bro.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Kerr in at the point guard position. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And here's Pippen. And there's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Fires the three, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Pippen, and he jams it home with authority.
He may not be the, quote, pure point guard in the traditional sense, but the passing game of Russell Westbrook is so impactful.
It's Miami with another.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Timeout, Bulls. Miami making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Then for Chicago, Jordan comes in for Lopez. And Herter's subbed in for Hill. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Hero. Westbrook comes with a double. Pass to Whitehead. Miami moving it around. Misses the three. Chicago leading by 13. Herter passes to Westbrook. Takes it inside. Both hands there for a little extra.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Westbrook's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Mitchell fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Bulls leading by 15. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, no good on the layup.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Ware in the post, covered by Jordan.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Timeout, Bulls! And the Heat with some changes. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jovic. Norm Powell comes in for Whitehead. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Mitchell. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Hero. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Ware. Ware, the screen. Hero! Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Buries it from outside.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Harper. Oh, he jammed it. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Hero. And he drives in. Beyond the arc. Oh, he can't hit it. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen left side. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.